Some workers at the Federal Capital Territory Administration and the Federal Capital Development Authority have resumed duty following a court order directing the suspension of their strike. However, organized labor says the industrial action is far from over. Habibat Ajayi has the situation report.
Offices at the FCTA Secretariat reopened early Monday as some staff returned to work, signaling a gradual restart of government activities in the nation's capital. The strike began last week under the Joint Union Action Committee led by President Riskatu. Key issues including the non-remittance of pension and National Housing Fund reductions as well as unpaid overheads. Trust TV visits to the Secretariat before 8 a.m. showed workers arriving at their offices, hospitals and public schools within the FCT also reopened, offering relief to residents affected by the shutdown of essential services. The senior special assistant to the FCT Minister Yesam Wike says not all workers supported the strike, which explains the return of some staff.
And the truth of the matter is that some of these things, even the workers, most of the workers were not in support of the strike action. They were not in support. That was the reason the union leaders had to barricade the gate, force people to comply. You see, when people are genuinely aggrieved, you don't need to force them to comply. In this case, people were forced to comply, and that's why you see that the moment court said you should, people. By the time you go back to those offices now, you see that the offices are ready. People are already doing them. Are already there, working.
The door has been opened even before the court judgment. Okay. On Monday, the door was flung open by management and mounted security men all over the place. That was on Monday. Even on Tuesday, it's been open for this week from Monday. The management has opened it. But there's a statement from management. There's a statement from NLC. So I am going to seek audience with NLC, seek audience with management and come up with a statement. Hopefully later today.
The strike, led by JUAC, had earlier paralyzed government operations over unresolved welfare and salary-related demands. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Labour Congress has directed all its Abuja-based affiliate unions to sustain and intensify the strike, describing the situation as unacceptable. In a circular of union leaders, the NLC said workers' welfare concerns and alleged continued intimidation of staff by authorities. Habibat Ajayi, Trust TV News, Abuja.